Hi, I'm Bill, and we'll be working together over the next few weeks on this e-learning project. The purpose of this video is to introduce some of the issues and considerations for such a project. Here are the topics this video will cover: defining e-learning, models of instructional design, using technology, best media practices, managing virtual courses, teaching in virtual courses, and tools and approaches for collaboration. Part 1. Defining e-learning. Here's a straightforward definition of e-learning. E-learning is instruction delivered on a digital device such as a computer or a tablet. Course content can be delivered in a variety of formats, including text, visuals, audio, video, and rich media that takes full advantage of the technologies of Web 2.0. Instructional activities can include all of the things that are typically associated with a brick-and-mortar classroom, although they're often adapted to the online learning environment. Part 2. Models of instructional design. We'll be looking over several design models and choosing one to engage for the design of this specific course. One of the most widely known is the ADDIE model. ADDIE is an acronym for Analyze, Design, Develop, and Implement, with a continuing cycle of evaluation. There are a number of adaptations of the ADDIE model that go into more detail. The Dick and Carey model looks at the different needs of the learners, the objectives of the course, and the environment that the course will be delivered in, and then establishes several development phases. Lever, Duffy, and McDonald present the idea of continuous evaluation, as well as an overarching cycle of develop and revise. Newby and his team present the idea of interlocking and interactive design activities intended to present a coherent whole. In all cases, instructional design requires clear objectives, consideration of the learners and the environment, and an ongoing cycle of evaluation and redesign. Part 3. Using technology. Now we'll spend a little bit of time discussing how we'll leverage technology in delivering the learning experiences of this course. One of the primary applications will be communications between the facilitators and the learners. This will include the delivery and reception of course materials, asynchronous online communications and common technologies such as email, and online discussion forums. We might also choose to extend the course activities to online collaborative technologies such as video chat. Course content could include a variety of web resources such as audio and video. And while the technology gives us the resources to deliver all of the required materials, if research was required, we might want to subscribe to one of the many online services. We'll use the technology for record keeping, and the students will use the technology for preparing and for submitting their assignments, and for collaborating in a number of ways, which we'll discuss just a bit later in the video. Part 4. Media Best Practices. Clark and Mayer note that using visuals has a positive impact on learning and transfer. When possible, elaboration should be in the form of audio rather than text. The presence of a minimally animated on-screen agent and the use of conversational tone will enhance engagement. Part 5. Managing virtual courses. There are a number of ways for designers to approach the creation and management of these courses online. This includes highly regarded learning management systems that can be purchased, as well as a number of free open source learning management systems that can be used. Depending on the course objectives and the constraints that are in place, designers could use blogs or online text chat, social networks, many of which support the exchange of digital media, and a variety of ways for collaboration to occur. Part 6. Teaching in a virtual classroom. Teaching in a virtual classroom requires a high level of familiarity and skill with the technologies being used. There should be a reliable pattern of workflow and deadlines, and the facilitator should maintain an established response time. Excellent facilitation requires active engagement with all of the individuals in the course, particularly those who are struggling with the content or with learning in an online environment. There's a need to be aware of when to engage students publicly in order to stimulate a higher level of thinking in the context of the conversation, and when to use private methods in order to address issues. Part 7. Tools and Approaches for Collaboration. Many of the technologies already discussed are well suited for online collaboration activities. Blogs can allow viewers and readers to make comments, and for their creators to post responses to those comments. Text chat allows synchronous communication between two or more participants. Social networks offer numerous possibilities for public and private collaboration, as well as the exchange of digital media. Online video chat can be carried on between two individuals or as a conference. Online discussion forums can include the entire class, and participation can be one of the requirements of the course. If smaller group collaboration is part of the course design, the instructor needs to be incredibly clear about the timing, about group sizes and roles, about individual expectations and accountability, about group expectations, and the instructor also needs to be attentive to everything that's going on as a collaboration unfolds. This has been a brief overview of issues and considerations in the design of an e-learning experience. As instructional designers, we will be well served to engage these technologies deeply and frequently on behalf of developing the best instructional material possible.